In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows, many of the people here in our society are of the view that I don't do the hard work and the hard work is useless here in this society. Maybe most of the people are found saying this thing that I don't do a hard work because the hard work does not pay here, and I do the smart work. Okay, smart work is okay, but I should like to say something else, and I should like to bring here a world famous America's top motivational speaker of the recent past, Tom Hopkins. Tom Hopkins, not so long ago, only few years back, maybe for 2 decades at least, he was the most expensive public speaker, the most expensive, highly paid motivational speaker of United States of America. He was primarily a sales trainer. He wrote several books and delivered many lectures. He wrote a book which is not about the sales training, and that book was The Official Guide to Success. I read it. I read it very well because that book inspired me a lot. There in that book, Tom Hopkins writes that I have seen the people here in America, some of the people here in America, who say that I don't do the hard work, I do rather the smart work. Tom Hopkins says that the smart work, I have seen the people who do the smart work, I have seen that they are doing a lot of hard work for what? For cleansing, for washing the results of their smart work. Imagine, Tom Hopkins says that I have seen those who are saying that I do the smart work only. I have seen them doing quite a lot of hard work on washing, getting rid of the effects of the smart work. So it is the smart work is quite counterproductive in his opinion. So it doesn't benefit somebody at all. Now I should like to bring here the example of Pakistan's scientist late Abdus Salam. I don't belong to his religious ideology at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Absolutely wrong. But as a scientist, obviously the world has recognized him. Once he was asked that, are you a genius? He replied, no, I'm not a genius. I'm a hard worker. And then he said that to be able to understand a book, one book which was very important for me, to be able to understand it well and to be able to absorb it well, I read it some 59 times. He says, I read this book for 59 times. Imagine, 59 times. Now, if he says that hard work is extremely important, I think that we shouldn't be challenging his opinion at this. Not at all, not at all. Tom Hopkins says that I have amended that smart work. He says that I now says, then he put forward the example of those who are the hard workers. He says the hard workers are like those who are digging the tunnel, who are digging a tunnel and they don't know anything other than that particular tunnel. So that's also wrong. Absolutely wrong. According to Tom Hopkins, that these tunnel diggers, they don't know what is happening around them in the world, the sort of developments taking place around them, and they lose the balance in their life at all. So for that reason, they might have to encounter quite a big trouble in their life, maybe a disaster type of trouble. So for that reason, Tom Hopkins says that this type of hard working is equally wrong and absolutely wrong and shouldn't be followed and pursued at all. He has brought forward a new formula, and that new formula is that I do the hard work as much as I can without losing my alertness. I do the hard work as much as I can without losing my alertness. I think that is a beautiful formula, and that is a beautiful formula indeed. We need to do the hard work, but we should not be focused and absorbed into our hard work in such a way that we don't know whatever is happening around us. Whatever sort of changes and developments are taking place in the society around us. Being ignorant of all that, being ignorant of all that, it is really wrong. That then I think that we need to do everything else we can to strike a balance in our life. We need to do the hard work, that's fine. But apart from the hard work, along with the hard work, we also need to keep an eye whatever is happening around us. We don't have to be oblivious. We don't have to be oblivious of it at all, dear friends. It's really important. If we don't do that, we do have to suffer, and the fruits of our hard work, the fruits of our hard work will be taken away by someone else who is more clever, who is more shrewd, who is more cunning. So for that reason, to be able to get the fruits of our hard work, to be able to retain the fruits of our hard work, it is really important that we do maintain the balance, and actually we don't do actually anything like that, neither the hard work nor the smart work, rather the mixture of two, doing the hard work because it is essential, but at the same time never be oblivious of the smart work. Thank you. Jazakumullah khair.